for the Baha'is of the world. It's a 12-day festival that begins usually the 20th or 21st of April and lasts till about the 2nd of May. And it commemorates the time when Baha'u'llah, the founder of the faith, was declaring in a garden in Baghdad, in what's present-day Iraq, his mission to unite the peoples of the earth and quicken all of humanity. And he has the promised one of all religions, the fulfillment in the next chapter of the eternal religion of God. In this language of the Sanatana Dharma is mirrored in the Baha'i language. This is the next chapter of the eternal religion of God. And so we find similar teachings and ideas and concepts that have been amazingly and gorgeously presented by my co-panelists in the Baha'i teachings. And I try to mention a few of them. But in this garden, it was on the banks of the, help me out, Baha'is in the room. Was it Tigris or Euphrates? Tigris. Oh, that's what I was going to go for. So it was on the banks of the Tigris, and Baha'u'llah had just been exiled for the second time as kind of pushing the envelope in the society he was in. He was being sent to Constantinople, but he invited his well-wishers and admirers to see him off in this garden in the springtime, and in which he was in tents and gathered with roses gathered, and he was revealing beautiful writings throughout this period, and so it's momentous to me that he chose to give his first open declaration of his mission on the banks of a river that's been sacred and holy and momentous in religious history. One of my favorite writings, it's part of a prayer. He says, in which draws upon language that you find also in Islam, says, "Give me to drink of the river that is life indeed, whose waters have streamed forth from the paradise, Rizwan, which the throne of thy name, the all-merciful, was established, that mine eyes may be opened, my face be illumined, my heart be assured, my soul be enlightened, and my steps be made firm." We find this writing both the idea of mercy, the water signifying mercy, as well as sovereignty. And this sovereignty of God, in which Baha'is have this shared concept of being the image of God, of Christianity and Judaism, as well as Caliphate of Islam, that we're meant to be ambassadors or vicegerents of God on earth, emissaries of God, right? That we have a responsibility. We have a responsibility to care for all the earth, for each other. The central teaching of the Baha'i faith is the oneness of humanity, and which reflects our interconnectivity of all people that all the panelists have spoken of, and the amazing meditation that we just did, and reminded of this vital element that we all have of our bodies, that very tactile, sort of all parts and all moments of this water, and this vision and an approach to life that really tries to constitute justice for all people, as we all need the water of life, and be responsible for each other to bring this in our daily choices. Have a world embracing vision is what the Baha'i faith teaches, and we all share that value to really see everyone flourish. And right after air, the most vital element that we all need every single moment is water. I'll share one more writing. It's about the earth itself, but it's very much reflected in thinking about water as well. "They who are the beloved of God, whatever place they gather, whomsoever they may meet, must evince in their attitude towards God, their manner, their celebration of his praise and glory, such humility and submissiveness that every atom of the dust beneath their feet may attest the depth of their devotion. The conversation carried by these holy souls should be informed with such power, these same atoms of dust will be thrilled by its influence. They should conduct themselves in such manner that the earth upon which they tread may never be allowed to address them such words as these. I am to be preferred above you. For witness how patient I am in bearing the burden which the husbandman layeth upon me. I am the instrument that continually imparteth unto all beings the blessings with which he who is the source of all grace hath entrusted me. Notwithstanding the honor conferred upon me, the unnumbered evidences of my wealth, a wealth that supplieth the needs of all creation, behold the measure of my humility. Witness with what absolute submissiveness I allow myself to be trodden beneath the feet of men. Yeah. This writing seems to speak to what the Quran speaks to walk humbly upon the earth. Walking in such a way that we don't take for granted this very earth that provides for all our needs, and the water which flows with and among this earth. We know what is it, over 70% of the earth is water, right? Our bodies are primarily constituted of water, right? This linkage we have with all the earth and each other to not take it for granted, to be thankful every moment. Have to turn on a tap and say thank you that we have water that's pure, that comes out of it. In the most holy book of Baha'u'llah, he says that on that first day of Rizwan that I spoke of, all things were purified, were immersed in God's purity, and part of this is to see all of humanity as one. That there's not a good section of humanity, a bad section of humanity, a better section of humanity, a less section of humanity. That they're all one, whatever religious identity, all equal, whatever racial identity, whatever ethnicity, whatever social class, and to really try to look out for each other and provide for each other with this fountain of life, which is water. I'll leave it there.
Thank you to